get that from a beer.
Hi, I'm 2008 Brownlow medalist Adam Cooney. Welcome to another edition of Cooney's Corner. This week we are in for a treat. We've got 242-game superstar. He's a premiership player. He's an All-Australian, the most loved figure at the Western Bulldogs. No, it's not Bob Murphy. It is Dale Morris. Hello, Dale. How are you?
I'm going very well, Coons. I have seen your segment before, and that's a real pretty little individual medal.
Oh, it's
quite nice. It's quite nice, but I much prefer my big team-orientated medal right here. That I think out trumps yours a little bit.
Dale, I thought you were a humble man. I've always been known for my good fashion sense, Dale. So what do you think of my bad sweater?
That actually looks very nice on you. You make a bad sweater look good. Now,
you've had a long list of injuries and you're sitting in this space-age chair. Can you talk us through what's happening here, please?
Oh, mate, this is the bee's knees. This nice massage chair, you can get comfortable. It does absolutely everything you want it to do. It also comes with a little TV here, so you can basically do everything in here.
How many hours a day do you spend on the chair?
Not enough. Not enough. I'm on here quite a bit. Keeps me going.
7 broken bones. You've broken your leg, stress fracture, broken arm, broken jaw. Do you fear a trip to the shops at the moment that you'll get injured?
I'm scared of leaving the house at the moment. Going downstairs is a big challenge. But, yeah, unfortunately, I'm not a great endorsement for the game with all the injuries that I've had. But, you know, that comes with the game, as you know.
You broke your back during the 2016 final series. Played on, mustn't have been that bad, surely.
It was pretty bad, and I thought it was just a corky, a really bad corky, and got worse and worse and worse. Yeah, it turns out it was a little fracture in there of the transverse process. So those little wings on your spine, snapped a couple of them. Yeah, some effective pain management got me through.
Some effective pain, a couple of Panadol, was it?
Yeah, just a couple of Panadol. Yeah, some good physio.
Let's get stuck into the 2016 Grand Final. As Tom Boyd thanked you for your efforts, which allowed him to kick the sealer. No fanfare for you, it was all about Tom Boyd. I thought that was rather...
Nah, I don't mind that, because at that point in time I was cooked. I hadn't been on the bench at all. If I'd have taken that kick, it probably would have only gone 30 metres. So I thanked him for taking the kick.
Tell us about the celebrations post. Now, traditionally, you're not a big drinker.
No.
I describe you as more of a footy nerd type. Must have been a big sort of 2 to 3 hours celebrating for you.
Oh, Coons, come on, mate. It was a big few days after that, celebrating with the boys and the fans, going back to Whitten Oval. No, it was great. It was an unbelievable experience.
Named in the 2008 All-Australian side, does it diminish it slightly that you were named in the back pocket?
Not at all. Not at all. That's one of the hardest positions, the back pocket plumber. Not much recognition back there, so to actually get recognised, I like to see that position as the third tall.
Third tall?
Yeah, that's the third tall, the interceptor, and, you know, does all the hard stuff for everyone else, just like when Brian was playing. I'd let him run up the ground and I'd take 2 men. So that's why he got all these All-Australians, because I was taking his man and mine, and he could just mark everything.
You think you've got another year left in you?
Oh, at least. I'd hope so. Maybe get Bevo on this massage chair and ask him.
We mentioned 2008 was a special year. You All-Australian, obviously, my Brownlow.
Funny how they coincide.
Yes. Your one and only Brownlow vote also came in 2008. Talk us through that game.
I think that got me mixed up with Matty Boyd.
Everyone else does.
It finally paid off for me. But to get that one, I'm raps. Played on Nick Rewalt. I remember the game.
Nick Rewalt?
Yeah.
Look at that.
So,
of course you remember it.
Yeah, kept him down to 3 goals. He still kicked the 3. But
hang on a minute. Nick Rewalt kicked 3 goals on you and you got a Brownlow vote.
Yeah, he was on Brian at the time.
What'd you have, 40?
No, not at all.
Let's talk about your pipes.
Yep.
Where do you rank your guns amongst the AFL greats?
Well, I thought they were all right until Marcus Adams came on board to the club. He's a massive unit. No, I put a bit of work into him.
Yeah, I know that.
With the days off back when we started, everyone would go home and sleep in. I'd actually go into the club and sneak in some extra gym sessions. So it was all guns.
Who's been your favourite coach over the journey?
The longest coach would be Rocket. I loved playing under Rocket. My game went to new levels under him and learned so much. He was very strategic with the way he looked at the game, which I loved.
Visualisation, you've been getting into that for a long time now. How does that work? Seems a bit odd.
No, to a lot of people it probably does seem a little bit odd. Visualisation is such a powerful thing and a powerful tool that can be used by anyone but you need to be able to do it the right way. You throw these thoughts and these positive things out to the universe and it'll come back in different ways, and it doesn't happen straight away. It can take a long time. And from my whole career, I was visualising winning a premiership. You know, if I didn't do that, who knows, I may not be sitting here with it in my pocket, but it's something that I've done my whole career and I'll continue to do.
I did actually visualise, it was about 3 years ago now, in bed, I just used to shut my eyes and think, in 3 years' time, I want to be sitting at Dale Morris's house interviewing him, and here we are.
Look, see, the power of it all.
Visualisation.
Exactly. That happened pretty quick, 3 years, that's all it took.
Yeah. Right, Miles, it's time for some hard-hitting ones now. This is a segment I like to call Staying or Going.
Oh, geez. Righto.
And I think I know where this is heading.
Righto, let me just turn off my bodily relax and get into serious mode. Go for it.
Jordan Roughhead, staying or going?
See, I love him. I want him to stay with me.
Libba, staying or going?
Stay.
Mitch Wallace?
Stay.
The physio, Chris Bell, because your injury list is pretty significant.
But without him, I'd be gone. So he has to stay.
Is it time to move on, Chris Bell?
Oh, you can throw Zimmer and Jake in. They're all staying. No, I need them all. They all need to stay to help me.
God, I thought you said it was time for Zimmer and Jake to go.
Not at all.
And when are you expected back?
Well, with these things, it's usually a couple of weeks. But me being me, I'm pushing the envelope, and I'll do everything I can to get up as soon as possible. So we'll see what happens.
You don't get that from a beer.
Get your personalised Canadian Club badge sweater with a specially marked pack while stocks last.